DreamHack Dallas is a 3-day event with everything gaming under one roof, featuring all the core content you've come to expect of the DreamHack Festival all around the world. Esports, music, cosplay, streaming, and board games. At the Tabletop Zone, DreamHack Dallas will showcase the tabletop indie spotlight with 15 indie designers offering up their games for you to play at the show. And 5 games at Tabletop Zone are Gamerati clients. Charmed and Dangerous is an all-ages fairy tale RPG card game about your favorite princesses. You and your friends venture into the dungeons and forbidden forests to save the realm. They'll be at booth TT01. Dungeon Brawler is a fantasy side-scrolling 2D beat-em-up arcade game in card game form, booth TT02. Avast is about pirate crews in the golden age of piracy, roaming tropical lands, exploring strange temples, plundering treasure ships, and escaping pursuit, booth TT03. Tabriz is a game about carpet makers in ancient Persia. You weave Persian carpets using threads and dyes bought and traded for at the Grand Bazaar, vying to become the most prestigious carpet maker. Booth TT04. And Chazan is a multiplayer strategy board game where every player takes on the role of a politician in the midst of a campaign. With each turn, players must draw a card and take stands on divisive and urgent political issues. It's a game of trading, coercion, and strategy. Booth TT13. DreamHack Dallas happens at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, Texas from 31 of May to 2nd of June. Games Workshop has announced that fellow Brit company Cubicle 7 will make RPG books set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Games Workshop is the producer of Warhammer 40,000 or Warhammer 40k, one of the most played miniature games out there. The game was created by Rick Priestley with the first edition of the rules published in 1987. Warhammer 40k is currently in its 8th edition published in 2017 and will soon have a new iteration of the game in RPG form. Cubicle 7 CEO Dominic McDowell said, quote, "Warhammer 40k is a huge chunk of our gamer DNA, so we are all incredibly excited to build on the long legacy of 40k RPGs. They'll start with a revised reprint of the Wrath and Glory core rulebook, then follow up with a range of supplements covering new eras of the Warhammer universe, as well as revisiting beloved old favorites." Cubicle 7 has a spotless track record when producing beautiful and immersive licensed games that capture the feel of their settings, such as last year's Warhammer Fantasy roleplay. Grimmerspace has hit Kickstarter. Grimmerspace is a Starfinder-compatible sci-fi horror RPG. It comprises both setting and adventures and is being crowdfunded by Iron GM Games. Grimmerspace is a gritty and terrifying universe full of alien atrocities and tough moral choices, in a sci-fi galaxy secretly invaded by wizards of the other side of the universe. In Grimmerspace, you create intense short adventures with the amount of action and horror of your design. The Kickstarter just began and the project is already over 400% of its initial goal and more than 600 backers. The art is amazing, there are plenty of pledge levels for all kinds of gamers and GMs, and there is a free adventure for download so you can test the setting yourself. Grimmerspace is compatible with Paizo's Starfinder role-playing game engine. If you're interested in a grittier, more horror-oriented action RPG in the Starfinder system, then Grimmerspace is for you. Take a look at the Kickstarter page, the link is in the description. Now available from Onyx Path, their second card game, Fetch Quest. Set in the Pugmire universe, Fetch Quest is a family-friendly cooperative deck-building game for 3 to 6 players. Each player represents a pioneer, one of 6 adventurous dogs on a dangerous quest. The pioneers work together to overcome dangerous challenges and resolve missions. Once the missions are resolved, the quest is finished and the players win the game. It's also a quick game, with each match clocking between 60 to 90 minutes. Also available is Fetch Quest Heroes of Pugmire Booster, which gives you 10 new pioneers to use in your Fetch Quest games. Fetch Quest and Fetch Quest Heroes of Pugmire Booster is available both in PDF and print on demand from Drive-Thru Cards and also from the Roll20 marketplace. Pre-orders for Alien RPG from Free League Publishing start today, 25 of May. This pre-order bundle includes a 168-page cinematic starter kit for the Alien RPG. It's a primer for the upcoming cinematic module Chariots of the Gods, written by Alien RPG setting writer and sci-fi novelist Andrew E.C. Gasca, as a complimentary bonus gift for anyone who pre-orders the Alien RPG core rulebook at alien-rpg.com. The cinematic starter kit will be available for download as soon as the pre-order purchase is confirmed. Alien RPG is based on Free League's Year Zero engine, which also powers Coriolis The Third Horizon, Tales from the Loop, Forbidden Lands, and Mutant Year Zero. The Alien RPG core rulebook will contain more than 300 pages of mythology, artwork, and custom mechanics for open-world campaigns and deep, diverse space exploration on the frontier. There will be 2 game modules described in the book: Campaign Mode, which will provide the tools for long-term gameplay, and Cinematic Mode, with challenging adventures custom fit for one-session nights. For more information on pre-orders, check alien-rpg.com.